up, everybody? Welcome back to another exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We got a good one for you today. It's rung number 2 of the Summer Series Fandom Ladder. We still haven't figured out an official name for it, but it's going to be some combination of those words, I imagine. We have the winner of rung number 1, Galac-Deez Nuts, trying to climb their way to the top, but in order to do it, they got to get past this second leg of the ladder, where they face longtime veterans, probably the longest team that's ever been around. I believe as of their last match, I think I checked this. As of their last match, they officially have played the most matches of any team in the history of team,
or ever. Oh,
yep. And that is Necronomicon. They're back, trying to go for the title once again. But both teams have a couple matches to get there. Being on the second run, Coho, you are on the desk to join me for this match. What do you think about this matchup?
Absolutely. This is going to be a good one. I mean, Necronomicon's played for the title 3 times. I think they're the only active team that has challenged that many times. Yeah. So I think that's something to carry as a badge of honor going in this. They are definitely the high-ranked team for a reason. But Galac-Deez Nuts, one of the rookie teams that they have earned the right to have their name said out loud. Right. They have played fantastic this season. So I'm very excited to see how these two teams face off.
All right, me too. Enough from us. Let's hear what the teams have to say in them promos.
Well, boys, you're here. The second rung of said ladder. So,
Can you explain that one more time for me?
So there's the first rung that you guys got to, and then there's the second rung, which is the 2, and then you'll get to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and you just keep going until it gets so high that it becomes you shouldn't be up there anymore. But you guys are here. You guys are great. We put you together this year. You're really showing your stuff. Yeah. I love your name because it makes everyone look so awkward every time they say it, and that just brings me a little bit of joy to watch. But how you guys feeling today? You're playing 2 old dudes that have been here forever that I really like both of them. They're good guys. I have nothing bad to say, but you guys have your skills.
We're definitely the juniors of this league going up against the grandpas, so that's going to be a fun time. We know both these guys. They're awesome to hang out with, but in a trivia sense, I've been really excited for weeks now to give them an ass whooping.
Yeah, but also I always want to say I have nothing but respect for these guys. Jay's one of my boys, and I miss Mark. I haven't seen him in a while, but good to see these two back, and looking forward to see what we can bring to the table tonight.
Yeah, I think you guys play great. I expect this to be a fantastic match, but let's go. Let's get this done.
I just want to say I'm severely afraid of heights, so nobody told me there was going to be ladders involved. But I'm about to be like Jimmy Stewart in Vertigo doing those faces here if y'all make it too high up the ladder. But of course, I hope you do. Look, they said it all about you guys. 3 times you played for the title, most veteran team. You're going up against a team that has only played once. So how are you guys feeling?
Hey, what's that, Sonny? I couldn't quite hear you.
I have my glasses on today because, I can't see very well because I'm an old dude and that's what happens. But can you believe it, Jay? We have finally made it to veteran status. We are now veterans. And with that,
does that mean I get a discount at stores?
It should. And it also should mean that we should get an amount of respect, which we're never going to get that because we're Necronomicon. So it is what it is. But we are here to do the thing that we do. And if we have to stomp out a rookie team because we are the veteran side of it, I guess that's what we'll have to do. No offense to the boys playing because they're generally nice guys. Nice, good old sunny boys. Oh, my sweet summer children. You have so much to learn. Yeah, exactly. But it is what it is, and we are going to do what we do. So what do you say, Jay? Shall we show these young bucks what's up?
Might as well. We got nothing better to do with our time. We're retired. I got Pinochle in 45 minutes, so...
Ooh, Pinochle. Yeah.
Let's go.
Old person reference.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it is?
I thought he said pickleball, and I'm pretty sure that is a 20-year-old person's game. But
that was even before. That was after
the manager brought up Jimmy Stewart, so they definitely feel like the AARP team.
Necronomicon, feel free to join Zaddius Smith and the people who've been called old in this league, and then do an old person impersonation. It's a very fun time. Great promos. This match might get a little nuts by the end of it, but as of right now, it seems very cordial. Coho, what do you think?
Absolutely. I think Necronomicon came out with a lot of confidence that I think is completely deserved for them to have. And it was nice to see them be like, all right, well, no, of course, we're going to win this one. And I always just really love Antonio and Abel and Anthony's vibe. I love when they come in and they're just like, hey, what's up? Let's play. So this is going to be fun.
I agree. Koho, here's how round number 1's going to work.
Oh.
Round number 1's going to work like this. Oh, do you want to say it? Do you know it?
Oh. Let's see if I can do it from memory again.
Okay, great.
Round number 1 is going to work like this. You're going to be issued 10 individual questions from 10 individual categories across the realm of fandom fights. You are playing individually for your team on whiteboards. Should you, either of you, answer all 10 questions correctly, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions? We get round number 1.
Repeat all of that. I didn't hear it.
That's like riding a bike. That was like riding a bike, though.
That was pretty
fun.
damn good.
That was
All
very
right,
well
so because you read the rules, Koho, I will read the first question. And
I've been duped.
Gentlemen, your first question will come in the category of Planet of the Apes. Who directed Battle for the Planet of the Apes?
You remember this time. I'm sad.
I did. Yep.
What, did you just write it on your hand for the next time? You're like, Koho is
No, because like I struggle a lot to like read the rules or say the rules and like do all the people. So I was like, you're here, you know it. And then while you're doing it, I was like, oh wait, I remember. 5,
That's true.
4.
I like doing the rules though. I miss that.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay.
I had Mark Forster.
Antonio.
Had E. Lee Forster.
What is it? Lee. Okay. And Mark.
I broke a rule. No blank boards, but I got nothing.
And Abel.
I hope I didn't mix them up. I said J. Lee Thompson.
J. Lee Thompson is the correct answer.
Good pull.
Galac-Deez Nuts will take the 1-0 lead. As we get to the second question, what is it, Koho?
Your second question comes with the category of DreamWorks animation. Which character picks up being shot out of a cannon as their circus act in Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted? I think this is the worst one of the 4, if I'm being completely honest.
Like you include the spinoff?
Oh, including the spinoff, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, this whole franchise is probably like some low.
It's not like great, but like, you know, I like the second one a lot.
I like the first one. I have fond memories of
The first one's fine.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2,
I'm with you.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Antonio.
Never seen any of these movies. I'm guessing the lion's named Leo.
And Mark.
Right back at you. I just said the zebra. I'm sure there's a zebra.
Abel.
I also said the zebra, but I called him Marty.
And Jay.
It's a King Julian.
Marty, the zebra, is correct. Unfortunately, we can only give it to Abel. We didn't need the name of the character. But Marty is a zebra.
Who names a zebra?
Galac-Deez
Well,
Nuts.
Madagascar does, apparently.
Galac-Deez Nuts takes the 2-0 lead as we get to the third question, which comes in the category of horror icons. In Halloween Kills, where is Laurie Strode at the end of the film? Take a general answer.
Universal symbol.
Also means something else.
It does technically, but you know.
Yeah. We don't talk about that here because this is a kid's show. God fucking damn it. 5.
This is a family program.
3, 2, you bastard. 1. Pens down. We'll start with Mark.
Well, you guys are racking them up tonight. I said hospital.
Abel.
She's there for like the whole movie, so in the hospital.
Jay.
It's a house.
And Antonio.
I also said hospital.
Hospital is the correct answer. So Necronomicon will get on the board. Galac-Deez Nuts will take a 4-1 lead. As we get to the next question, Koho.
Your next question comes in, it's Tim's favorite, Jimmy B. James Bond. What was the last James Bond film to feature Desmond Llewellyn as Q?
Do you know I went back on that poll? That poll came up recently. I think like Spence commented on the poll from like 2 years ago. And
the really old category poll?
Yeah. And I looked at it. You know who voted for this category to leave? Tim.
Oh.
And he says it's his favorite.
What a bold-faced
5,
liar.
4, 3,
Man.
2, 1.
I remember those combos with Tim.
Hands down. We'll go to Abel.
R.I.P., man. The world is not enough.
Jay.
Spectre. I got the wrong person in my head.
Antonio.
The world is not enough.
And Mark.
I actually said GoldenEye.
The world is not enough is correct. So, Galac-Deez Nuts will sweep the question again. It is 6-1 now as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of YA. The last time Katniss speaks with President Snow is in what specific type of building in the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2?
This movie's not great. Not a fan. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of the last book either.
I should mention we don't need we will take a description of the type of building.
Okay.
But we do need the type of building.
But yeah, as someone who did a lot of reading in middle school, this book,
5,
first 2 books,
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Jay.
Go back to hospital.
Antonio.
A greenhouse?
Mark.
Yeah, it's a greenhouse, right?
And Abel.
Oh, I said like a capital, but I think that's just a specific thing.
Greenhouse is the correct answer. If you're wondering what the hell I was talking about, we would have accepted like the house with the plants, the garden house. Like they never call it.
Because I wanted to write garden. Damn.
I could write the house with the plants.
Not maybe not. You know
Not that general. Not that general.
You know what I'm saying.
All right,
Anyway.
all right.
What's the next question? Go.
Your next question comes to the category of fandom quotes. Complete this quote from Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. You're out of luck until you've gone one word.
I appreciate this quote of all the quotes.
Thought you might.
Just because.
Coho, I like your hat today.
Oh, thank you. It doesn't quite match the rest of me, but I take it.
Right.
This is
4.
purple,
Yeah.
purple,
2,
blue.
1. Pens down. We will start with Antonio.
Crazy?
Mark.
Rhymes with luck. Duck.
Abel.
Yeah, that makes sense. I said planet.
And Jay.
Taryn.
Duck is the correct answer.
Good fucking pull, Mark.
Mark will cut into the lead there. It is 7-3. Galac-Deez Nuts in the lead as we get to your next question, which comes in the category of Star Trek. Who captains the Enterprise while Picard attempts to help the Baku escape in Star Trek Insurrection?
I'm sorry, you broke up for me. Do you mind?
Yeah, I'll give you a technical repeat. The question again. Who captains the Enterprise while Picard attempts to help the Baku escape in Star Trek Insurrection? Insurrection.
I will say I've come around on this movie a little bit. It's not that bad.
I like it.
It's not that bad.
Won me a title. Big fan.
Yeah. I remember that.
That and I kind of like it.
It's not that bad. I'll walk my statements back on it. It's not
It's
bad.
not great. Like I get why people don't like it, but like yeah, I like it. 5, 4, 3,
It's better than the other one.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Mark.
I said Riker.
Abel.
I said the same guy, Riker.
Jay.
I like his maneuver for sitting down more than his piloting, Riker.
And Antonio.
Riker.
Riker is the
Nice.
correct answer. Clean sweep. Score is now 9-5. Is that what you have, Coho?
That's what I have. What a way to make a living.
9 to 5.
Your next question is the category of the Worlds of DC. Who plays TDK in The Suicide Squad?
I want to talk about this scene, but I don't think we should.
We can't. Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the next one.
Well, yeah, we'll do the thing where we table it for later discussion.
Table it
Like
for
like
later.
a certain Phantom film, we're gonna put a pin in it.
We're gonna pin it, and then we'll talk about it later. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Abel.
TDK stands for the Detachable Kid, Nathan Fillion.
Jay.
Should have been Nathan Drake, Nathan Fillion.
Antonio.
Stole my idea. The end. Nathan Fillion.
And Mark.
Your name is Letters? Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion is correct, and we don't even need to talk about it. Everyone else did all the stuff I wanted.
Every name is letters.
Nathan Fillion is correct. Galac-Deez Nuts gets their score up to 11 to Necronomicon 7 as we get to the penultimate question of the round. comes in the category of Alien versus Predator. Which Predator film features a fight in a butcher warehouse?
I appreciate it.
I hate myself.
Oh, don't worry. I
gotta be meaner to people.
This is true. This is true.
You're dumb, stupid.
That's fair. That's fair.
Shut up. Stupid head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jay.
The AVP Requiem, Alien versus Predator Requiem.
Antonio.
Predator 2.
Mark.
Predator 2.
And Abel.
I also said that one, Predator 2.
Predator 2 is the correct answer.
Son of a bitch. It was between those two.
Yeah.
Going into the final question, Galac-Deez Nuts has the lead 13-8. What is the final question, Coho?
Your post-penultimate question in the category of Mission Impossible. How many husbands has Julia had in the Mission Impossible series?
You said it right, though.
I did.
Oh, so
I did it to be nice back.
Oh, maybe that's why you're supposed to be nice to people, because then.
Yeah.
Oh, now I feel bad about all the stuff I said after.
Nah, it's all good. Also, my nose is super clogged, so even if I had tried to say pent, it would come out as pen anyway. It was like pen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Antonio.
Dose 2.
Mark.
2.
Abel.
I think I just added a husband for no reason. I said 3.
And Jay.
I learned from Brian Michaels, when you don't know and it's a number question, guess 3.
That is usually a good strategy, but in this case, the correct answer was 2. So each team will get 1 point.
My question was
Score.
slut shaming.
The score coming out of round 1 is Galac-Deez Nuts in the lead with 14 to Necronomicon's 9. Is that what you have, Mr. Coho?
That is indeed what I have, sir.
Well then, Mr. Coho, why don't you, because you're on such a roll, why don't you explain the rules for round number 2?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. You're each going to get a chance at what we call the wheel round. We're going to bring up the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. You're going to get a spin at the wheel, and when you land on a category, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but D values down to being only worth 1. If you do not like the category you land on the first time, you can respin, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. Be aware there is stealing in this round. Any questions as we get in round number 2?
No.
Your
Where the hell's
categories on
Anthony?
the
Is he
wheel?
still here?
Yeah, I got you. Your categories on the wheel today are scores and soundtracks, DC, Middle Earth, Mission Impossible, YA, horror icons, James Bond, and the Wizarding World. So we'll bring in Galac-Deez Nuts. Manager, would you like to spin first or defer?
Up to you guys. I mean, wheel's pretty solid all the way around. You have a nice little lead if you want to let them go and then see what you can do in the second part. Maybe get some steals and just kind of go for it. Kind of, how you feeling?
I think that is a pretty solid strategy. On the other hand, Antonio, last time you spun the wheel when we practiced, it went to spinner's choice right away. So
I don't like deciding because
we don't like deciding. Then I say we let them go first.
My luck's shitty with the wheel. So
Yeah, Antonio does not get to decide. We'll defer.
Yeah, we let them go first. See what we do.
All right. Sounds like a plan. We'll bring in Mr. Harvey.
Why does it matter how many husbands she has? Okay, she's a woman. She's free to do what she wants. Okay.
No
Look,
judgment.
in all fairness, my grandma's had 5 husbands. So
No judgment. It's just, it's a thing that happens. All right, Necronomicon.
It's trivia.
That's a
This
patient
is your
woman.
This is your first spin at the wheel.
no, she's not. That's why she's had 5.
That's on Middle Earth. Keep your spin again.
You
We'll
said
keep
it,
that,
not
right?
Keep that in.
me. Yeah. let's
All
go.
right.
I say let's keep it. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh boy.
Mr. Caleb Coho,
Yeah.
would you yourself like to give the round 2 questions to Necronomicon?
Sure thing. Oh, all right. Your first question, round number 2 in category Middle Earth. What was the first Middle Earth film to feature actor Aidan Turner?
I am blanking on his face.
Same.
5.
Okay.
And that's
I
a
say
problem.
let's go multiple.
Yeah, multiple.
Your multiple choice options are A, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, B, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, C. The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, or D. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King?
Is he one of the hobbits, or is he?
I thought he was one of the dwarves.
That's what I meant. I didn't say hobbits. I meant dwarves.
So
if that's the case, then it's Unexpected Journey. Yeah,
yeah,
4,
maybe if
3.
Unexpected
2.
Journey. Final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
okay.
All right.
Your second question. What is the name of the city on the edge of Minas Tirith that the orcs overrun at the end of the Two Towers?
Osgiliath. Osgiliath. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah, boy.
Your third question. At the end of the battle in The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, Thranduil tells Legolas to find what group of men where he'll find a ranger named Strider?
The Dunedain.
The Dunedain. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
I literally just finished watching it.
Yes, you did.
Movie
It's
is
so bad,
pointless.
too. It's so bad.
And it is a tie game. Your penultimate question. Who trains Merry and Pippin in sword fighting in the Fellowship of the Ring?
His name's not Steelomir.
It's not. It's the poor man who dies all the time. It's old Boromir. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your last question. In The Return of the King, before traveling into the West, Frodo tells Bilbo that what happened to the ring?
He said, "I'm sorry, Bilbo. I'm afraid I lost it."
Yeah.
That's literally what he says. So he tells Bilbo he lost it. Final answer.
That is correct for 2
Let's
more
go, baby.
points.
Let's
Which
go, baby.
puts them up to 18 to Galactic Nuts 14 going into Nuts Suspend.
That is correct. So we will bring back up the wheel and Mr. Kidsdoll.
Aiden Turner is
Galactic Nuts, this will
Keely.
be your first spin.
I was like, I can't remember which one he is.
He's Keely.
I couldn't put his face.
Lands on scores and soundtracks. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'm thinking we spin again. How about you?
Yeah, spin again.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
no,
go.
no, more. Yeah, spin.
Cowards.
This is your second
coward.
spin. Lands on Mission Impossible.
Cool. You guys down for it. You got multiple choice. You got this. There we go.
Antonio don't need it.
Alrighty. So, Galactic Nuts, I will be giving your questions in the category of Mission Impossible. Are you prepared?
No more wives questions. Just keep it action based.
Understood.
Wow.
Your first question. Ethan draws the beginning of his plan to rob a building on a window with the building in the background in which Mission Impossible film?
That's Mission Impossible 3.
Right. You
Mission
go.
Impossible 3, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Sarah Davies, one of Ethan's original teammates who dies in Mission Impossible?
What's her name? You trust me? I think I got this one.
Do you want to
Well,
say it first? Do you want to say it first?
Oh yeah, Kristen Scott Thomas. I think it's her name.
That sounds like that. Yeah, that sounds correct to me.
Kristen Scott Thomas. Final answer.
That is correct for 2
Yeah.
points.
Good.
I just
roll.
wanted to hear you say it. So
Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know.
That sounds like a person. Okay.
Your third question. In Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, before escaping the prison, who does Ethan retrieve?
That's well, I'll just say his name. Remember that guy Bogdan, the guy?
Yeah.
Russian dude? Bogdan. Final answer.
That is correct for 2
Fuck
points.
you and your eyebrows, Bogdan.
He does have very good.
That's a different franchise, but it's okay.
Oh, all right. Galactic Nuts, your penultimate question. Mission Impossible. How does Chief Hunley die in Mission Impossible Fallout?
Is he? That's Alec Baldwin, right?
Yeah.
Is he shot or stabbed?
I wasn't sure. Damn it.
Because it's like in the belly, sort of, you know.
Yeah.
And he shows it later.
You want to just go multiple choice? Just at least.
Yeah, I feel like he's shot, but let's go
multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, stabbed, B, shot, C,
Yeah.
electrocuted, D, hung?
You go with whatever you feel is right, man. I feel like if it's because people don't notice that that he's been hurt until later, so it might be stabbed because that's like little bit more sneaky, if you know what I mean.
I just don't remember a knife in the scene. That's what I'm saying.
You don't remember a knife? Do you want to
yeah.
repeat the options? Can we repeat the options, please?
Sure. Yep, I can give you your options again. Your options again are A, stabbed, B, shot, C, electrocuted, D, hung.
This is shot.
You go for it, bro. If it's shot, it's shot.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. Necronomicon chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, stabbed, B, shot, C, electrocuted, D, hung.
Oh, I remember now. He was electrocuted. Damn.
You want to just
Yeah.
go with it?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Go.
He's stabbed. Final answer.
Sorry, that was incorrect. He was electrocuted. No, I'm just kidding. Stabbed.
I was waiting
Totally
for it.
Bad joke. Apologies. Necronomicon gets the 1 point. Necronomicon gets the 1-point steal. The score is 20-19 as you get to the final question of Mission Impossible for Galac-Deez Nuts. The question is: the criminal group The Syndicate are referenced in a mission briefing in how many Mission Impossible films?
I think it's just 2.
I was thinking the last 2.
Yeah, no, not the last, because the last 2 I think is not even the Syndicate anymore. It's the Apostles. So
5.
You want to repeat it?
4.
Yeah, repeat.
All right, that is your first repeat. The question again: the criminal group The Syndicate are referenced in a mission briefing in how many Mission Impossible films?
He said mission briefing, so that's why I feel like it's only at the end of the Rogue Protocol and then also Rogue Nation, but then
Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Fallout. I think it's not the Apostles. That's it. It's only
right. Okay, so just
Protocol. All right. So 2. You go with 2.
Sure.
2. Final answer.
It is incorrect. Necronomicon chance for a 2-point steal.
I feel like it's actually 3 of them, but I could be.
That's what I had on. That's what I had. It was either that or it was they are the Syndicate, and then they are known as the Apostles, but they mention that they're the Syndicate in the other 2.
That's
which
true.
would be 4.
That's my best guess. So you want to go with it?
4.
Go with it.
3. Final answer.
That is correct for a 2-point
Let's
steal.
go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Big steal.
swing.
Big steal.
Coming out of round number 2.
Oh, good man. Don't worry about it.
All right.
You guys did great that round, though.
Yeah.
Coming out of round number 2, Necronomicon has the lead, 21-20. Is that what you have, Coho?
That is indeed what I have, sir.
Great. Then we'll move to round number 3. Coho, you want to keep it going?
Absolutely. Round number 3 is what we affectionately here call the betting round. Here's how it works. We're going to give you the category. You're going to tell us which member of your team is going to take that question for how many points you like to bet between 0 and 2 points. You get the question right, you'll gain those points. You get the question wrong, you'll lose those points. We go till there is a mathematical victor. Whoever takes the first question, someone else has to take the second. We will redistribute who takes questions 3 and 4 on question 3, and you can confirm the 5th and final question only. I believe Galac-Deez Nuts has 2 repeats. Necro has 3. Any questions as we get in round number 3?
Wait, I thought they got a free repeat of the options.
Yeah, but
they
they used another one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
All right. Well, without further ado, we'll move to the first category, which the teams can bet points on. It is the category of the Wizarding World. We'll get bets starting with Necronomicon. Who will be taking it? What are you betting?
I will be taking it, and we are swinging for fences. We are going yard 2.
All right. And Galac-Deez Nuts.
Can I erase it?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Right. All right, 2 points apiece. Your question in the Wizarding World. Who dies in the Room of Requirement in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2? You like these movies yet or what?
No, I do. It took me a while to come around with them because I had to watch them for fun and not trivia for me to like.
Oh, okay.
enjoy
Yeah,
them.
that'll help.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to when I retire or take a break or whatever to do that with Middle Earth, but we'll get there.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay.
Crab.
And Antonio.
Goyle.
Goyle is the correct answer.
Damn, look at you, bro.
They replaced Crab.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's right.
Galac-Deez Nuts will gain 2 points. Necronomicon will lose 2 points. Still a close game, 22-19. As we get to the second category, which, Coho, you totally know what it is. You should probably tell them what the category is. Why
This is true.
Why are you stalling so long, Coho? Just
I
tell them
don't know. Your category that you can bet points on is Alien versus Predator.
We'll get bets starting with Galac-Deez nuts. Abel.
Hey, that's me. 1 is what I said.
And Mark.
We're gonna goose egg this one.
All right, Coho, what is the question?
Your question, Alien versus Predator. Who plays Charlie Holloway, the love interest to Elizabeth Shaw, who dies in Prometheus? I like this one.
Yeah, it's like not bad, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the kind of movie that, like, full transparency. Like these movies, I wouldn't want to like rewatch them unless I was like playing trivia. But I didn't hate them the first time, you know.
Yeah, this is all right.
Yeah,
It's fine. It's pretty decent.
most of them. But
Let me take a repeat.
all right, that is Necronomicon's first repeat. The question again, Coho.
Your question again. Who plays Charlie Holloway, the love interest to Elizabeth Shaw, who dies in Prometheus?
I don't know if anyone's noticed my never-ending beer.
I just
Hi,
assumed you were
John, by the way.
My assumption.
It's because I had like a jug that I've just been pouring in.
I assumed you were just nursing it.
No, that's not me, bro. Come on.
Or
Respect.
I don't know Abel well, but I knew that comment would offend him too.
Yeah,
One.
for sure. That
Pens
hits deep.
down. We'll go to Mark, who bet 0,
Logan Marshall Green.
and Abel.
Logan Marshall Green.
Logan Marshall Green is correct. So Necronomicon will stay at 19 as they bet 0, and Galac-Deez nuts will go up 1. It is 23. Oh, what's the score?
You got a 23-19.
I believe we have a 23-19.
You clip.
23-19. We have a 23-19.
Awkward cut back in. Hello.
This is one of those things where that means the
4-point
score
game.
flips now, right? Okay, cool.
Yes, new rule. All right. We're going to get into the third category. You can reset who takes it. The category is James Bond. We'll get bets starting with Necronomicon. Who will be taking it? What are you betting?
Mark will be taking it, and 2 points.
And Galac-Deez nuts.
I tricked you guys. I went 1.
All right. Your question in James Bond. What Bond film was the first one to feature Bond in an enclosed aquatic space with sharks? How big of a fear is this of yours?
I wouldn't call it a fear. I would just call it something I would never do.
Well, you wind up there by accident.
Oh, if I found myself there, I'd be very afraid. Very
This
afraid.
is probably top 10 scenarios. I would.
Oh yeah. Top 10 worst possible scenarios for me. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Galac-Deez nuts.
They all have sharks. I went Thunderball.
And Mark.
Jay, I'm sorry if this ain't it. License to Kill.
And your winners, Galac-Deez nuts. Thunderball was the correct answer. So with that, Galac-Deez nuts puts it just out of reach. But a great match down to the wire. Oh, Coho, come back.
Yeah.
Got the wrong people. A great match through and through from beginning to end.
For sure.
Thoughts?
Yeah, I think overall both teams played really well in the first couple of rounds. They kept it within pace. I think the betting round, it just sort of they kind of miscalculated maybe how much they needed to bet on what question for Necro, but Galac-Deez nuts just put the foot on the gas and just kept betting and kept moving the goalpost from question 1. So I think that kind of gave them the advantage there.
I agree 100%. We'll talk to the teams today, starting with our unfortunate second place finishers today, Necronomicon. Necronomicon, there's been some jokes made today about your age in this league. I say nay. I say with age comes beauty. You've aged like fine wine. I think any new teams who hope to be great fandom teams have to beat Necronomicon to say that they're a great fandom team. I think you are a staple in this league, and I think you put up a great match every time, including this one. This one was down to the wire, through and through. You killed it in round 2. After a slow start in round one, you made it very close coming out of round one. And then it's just that horrible betting round that you're all too familiar with. What are your thoughts on the match today? Anybody?
Round one just did not go our way. It was all fringe geek. And, we're still working our way through that. Mark held his own there. There were a couple of questions where, I finally started to pick up. Round two really helped us out. I second-guessed myself again in the betting round, which doesn't help us in any way, shape, or form. Galac-Deez Nuts played a great game. They're great dudes. Terrible name, but great dudes.
It was a good match by both of these guys. They had the lead going into round three, so I'll take some responsibility for the betting round. I do think it also is one of those hindsight is 2020 situations because we had a Wizarding World question, which is one of our strengths probably, and it just was a 50-50 shot, and unfortunately didn't go our way, honestly, with the answer. But it was a good match, and they showed that they still got something left in the tank.
Absolutely.
The betting round is very fickle. It's a very fickle thing, and certain categories are extremely fickle. I'm mad that I didn't at least attempt a point for that Alien vs Predator category. But look, again, that's a hard series of movies to really get down packed unless you just enjoy watching those. But anyway, the round one, man, seems to be kind of our sinker. If we have a terrible round one, it's very hard for us to climb back out. That's on us. We are working through it, but it's just something that we're going to have to take into account for future matches. But it's big ups to Galac-Deez Nuts. It's my first time saying that out loud. It feels wrong, but I said it.
It is a milestone you have to get past. Yeah.
But they've earned it. They've earned the name to be said, to be shouted. Good for them, and we like those dudes. So more power to them.
Awesome. As I said, guys, you played great today, and obviously, if you're willing, we'll see you post tournament for sure, or post summer, post the summer picture we got going on. We'll definitely see you later on in the year. And as always, we're looking forward to it. It's a great job today as we bring in our winners of today's match. Moving on to the third run. I believe this is called a streak. Galac-Deez Nuts. You are now moving on to the third run. You've survived two. You've got 4 or 5 more to go. But you played great. Necronomicon really made you earn the win today, especially the way they came back in round one and then put a lot of pressure on in round two. And they had the lead coming into round three, so you guys must have been sweating a little bit. But how you feeling about pulling out the win?
I just want to say it's a Friday night, and Nicholas, I do not nurse beers.
Fair. Oh, okay, I agree. Yep.
Welcome to our team here. This
Looks
is
like
normal.
apple juice to me. But...
Yeah, it's not. It never is. You guys played great. Necronomicon really, they had a rough round one, but they came flying back in round two and definitely they crept in and created some nerves. But these two, they just in the betting round, they got balls. They were just throwing out points left and right, and it worked. Hence the name, I guess, that they have.
Yeah, I still want to say sorry because I'm glad I almost messed this up with Mission Impossible, even though it's supposed to be my thing.
Bro, don't worry. Those were super fine margins, man.
So it's no, I know, but it's just for something that's supposed to be my thing. I just know what I need to shore up on, and thank God you took Bond because I actually wouldn't have put Thunderball, so it's a good thing. And yeah, I think when it comes to betting rounds, we're getting our flow in there. But otherwise, I just think when it comes to round two, we need to know. I just know that I need to step up because I think Abel was perfect throughout this whole thing, and I was the one that slipped up, and it could have cost us. But I'm glad that we were able to put it away early in round three. So,
I couldn't disagree more, but there we go.
You guys are playing great. Antonio, you're having one of the best comeback singles seasons so far that maybe we've ever seen. And Abel, you're having a great rookie season so far. So the two of you are playing fantastic, top of your game, and you're going to move on to the next rung of the ladder as you continue to climb. So do you want to know who you're playing?
Sure, for sure.
All right, great. This will be news to yet another person on the call as well, but your next challenge will be another one that you'll have to earn. You'll be playing against Lights, Cameron, Action.
That sounds right. Yeah, Kingsman Fun DMC. That makes sense. That's perfect. Let's go.
Yeah. Thoughts? Other than
I mean, we only play absolute juggernauts, so it's all
makes
good.
sense.
They're really good.
Like I'll be equally nervous and still equally excited, and it's going to be a fun time.
We're still going to work hard.
I just want to say we might be doing well, but I'm just having a blast. It's so much fun playing with this guy and having this guy up top as our manager, and you guys as hosts. It's a good ass time.
Thanks, man.
This was fun.
That was very nice. Awesome. Well, we look forward to seeing you.
Can we also say something nice about our opponents?
You want to say something nice, or we should?
Sure.
No, we want to.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Because they're awesome, man. Come on.
That's great.
They're two of the best, and we. I love playing them. Any other time, they might have beat us, but we just got the better of them, and
they made us earn it for sure.
They made us earn it, and they're great guys.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Congratulations on the win. We will see you next week. I guess this is a pattern you're gonna get used to, at least for now. Coho, thoughts on the match? Put a nice little bow on it.
Absolutely. I think Galac-Deez Nuts just played a great betting round and a great game throughout, and at the end of the day, I think I'm pretty excited to see where Galac-Deez Nuts continues to do in this ladder. I think they're actually a really entertaining team to watch. Good luck against the original entertaining team to watch.
Couldn't agree more. Maybe you were speaking a little in code there, but thank you everyone for watching this great match. It was definitely a fun one. And come back next week as the ladder continues and Galac-Deez Nuts tries to climb to the top. We'll see you next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.